Hello guys, welcome back. Another little bit of Age of Empires 2 for you. Game just played about 2 minutes ago. We'll get going. So, I'm playing in the red, still playing full random. This time got Sicilians. So playing down here to the south in red, and against blue player, Lucky Luke, I guess I'm from the Czech Republic, who's playing as the Ethiopians. I've been toying with trying out fast castle builds, but I'm not quite there yet for Arabia. Just fast castle, or even just completely straight fast castle. It's rare anyone pressures me in Dark Age or early Feudal Age. Most people mass 10, 15 archers or a decent number of scouts before actually applying any pressure. So I do think fast castle could work, but I haven't quite got to that point yet. I will do it at some point. Scout base. I'm still doing my proper men at arms build. Need to get a bit more practice at it because it isn't flowing, and force myself to do it properly. So there's my 3 on wood. Next one should be coming over here to build a house. I think builds a house here. And then I know I've got 4s down here because I did scout one in that point before. So send a villager to ball. Next villager goes onto the TC because the sheep tends to run out too soon. And then 4 go to berries. Good in this bloke. Kill a sheep. Just a bit annoying. So we've got some rotten sheep there, which is a shame. He's just starting the wall up at the front of his base. He's just going to berries as well, so he's a little behind me going to berries, but he has gone 4 on wood. Found my last 2 sheep. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, he's gone to get the ball. Four on berries now. Didn't time this well, and I'm going to lose this villager. I ungarrisoned him too soon. Can't remember last time I lost a villager to a warlord, but still 50 odd food left on that, so completely got timing wrong there. He's just going to get his second ball now, but he is eating sheep at the same time, and he's got timing wrong as well. He's also had 14 seconds idle TC time, so he's half a villager down. I'm a villager down because I've lost him. Both arrived at each other's base with the scouts at the same time. He stops. I recognise that. I decide to take some of his HP. Going to build the barracks. He's going to a second wood line. I've got loom coming in. 21 pop, which would be 22 pop, but I lost a villager. Otherwise I would have gone up 25 seconds sooner. Barracks completes. On my way to feudal. cheeky hit on the scout again, so he's down to 3 HP now. And here come the militia. He's up to feudal as well. He's got loads of idols under his TC. He's had a full 26 seconds now of idle time, so he has lost a villager through his idle TC. So we're now about level. Two militia up so far, just starting to wall up the front of my base. Got 3 militia. Take a bit too long to send them forward. Really, they should be walking now. Here comes his barracks, and there we go. Send him a militia off now. A little bit late, but better late than never. Comes the archery range. He arrives in feudal and drops an archery range just behind me. Mine's 50% just as he starts building his first, but he drops a second. He's got 2 villagers building them. Moonwalking militia then. So close to getting that villager. 1 HP. Just as they're about to swing in then, you're about to kill him. And I pull him away. Ah, so close. But back home, I've got a nice wall up going across the front of my base. And I'm applying pressure to some extent at his base, although he's got archers out. I knew his ranges were up, so can't do a lot with these. I'm just gonna have to keep them safe and just be annoying when I get a chance. I can't just ignore them because they'll just get shot by archers. So just walling up this left side now and going down the right hand side as well. He's got a slight villager lead. We've both had quite a bit of idle TC time. Both lost 2 villagers through idle TCs. But he's got a lot more idle eco time. Both got 2 archers out. I've now got 4. Oh, in fact, he's got 5. So, similar militaries. I ran these up hoping he'd chase them, but he hasn't. So, really close game at the minute, apart from my idles. Idle eco's been a lot better than his, and he's idling his TC at the minute, he's just noticed now. So he's just lost another villager, basically. But he's got fletching coming in. I haven't. I'm prioritising getting units out over upgrades for now. Not a lot going on now. But this left side's fully walled now. Just took out his scout. I wasn't sure if this tree line went all the way across. Don't think it does. So I decided just to wall to the edge of the map this way. So he's come forward to my walls, just as I'm going forward to his base as well. But he's going to be attacking palisades. And I can keep massing army on that hill there, whereas I can just walk straight into his base because he hasn't walled. First villager kill of the game. apart from not counting the ball. Killed my villager. He is going to get in here though. I haven't got enough military to deal with it. Still haven't got fletching either. Lost my military forward to his 2 skirms. He's looping round towards my golden woodline.
Pronto, Sogno.
There we go, another kill. He's had over 3 minutes idle TC now, I'll get to my 123. He's got more units coming forwards. I don't know why these have gone stone, I must have misclicked them there, I didn't mean to. Just rushing the blacksmith. I had to pull these villagers away from this wood line, so built the blacksmith while they were away. Got plenty of military here now to deal with this. So cleaned up all that. Still very close. He's killed 5 villagers, I've only killed 1. But he's had way more idle TC time, so we're identical villagers after all that. I've got 2 more military than him, so very close so far. No one's really gaining an advantage yet. However, I'm the only one fully walled. So I decided to send these guys forward, knowing that I'm fully walled. And if he's going to break in, it gives me time to amass back home. He's got armour though, I haven't got armour yet. He's having more idle TC time, so now I'm 2 villages ahead. He's got way more on food than me. Hence why he's able to click castle. Miles ahead of me. This is something I need to do get better at. It's adding farms during all this. He needs to get better at producing villagers, but he's much better at adding farms, and I'm the opposite. I'm good at producing the villagers, but not adding the farms. So he's walling up here quickly, getting these walls up, so I can't get in. However, I've had double attacks this whole time, and he's only just getting it now on his way to castle. Very similar military numbers. I've got 5 villagers more than him, but he's halfway to castle. I'm just hammering the market now. Starting to get myself a bit nearer to that castle age click. I've got armour now as well on my archers and skirms. I'm also controlling the front of his base, so I know what's going on pretty much. I know he's not out of his base yet. I don't know if he realised that this hole was here, but I find it pretty quickly. Lose my scout. He's going to have a tech advantage very soon, so I may as well fight and take as many of his units out as I can, and cause as much disruption in his base as possible. Whilst we're at least reasonably even, military-wise. whilst this is going on, I'm taking the time to wall up further, strengthen the walls. I still haven't clicked up. No, I'm going to lose all this military now though. But it keeps his military at home while he's having to deal with this. And I'm up to castle age now, so knowing I'm going to be behind, decide to send these villagers forward. I spot he's got 2 golds here and a wood line, so I'm going to build a donjon. Again, it's going to cause further distraction at his base, stop him expanding to that extra gold. He hasn't saturated this one really yet, he's only got 7 on it, but he will be soon. Adding stables, sending his crossbow forward, just doubling up this wall, but I'm not going to have quite enough time. Got my stables coming down and my cavalry archer coming in. However, he's attacking me with 15 crossbow. Donjon's not quite up yet. Not going to cause major disruption to him, but it's going to deny this gold and this wood line. I'll wall it with houses as well. More to be annoying than anything. Cause a distraction. I couldn't pressure him with military, I'd just be throwing military away whilst he's an age ahead of me. But I can throw up a tower to be annoying. So I'm going to hit castle age, and I've got an eco advantage. I've got 3 villages more. He's getting eco upgrades, bomb upgrade of his armour. Straight away, as soon as I'm in castle age, dropping a siege workshop to defend against these crossbow. Got knights coming out. I've got my archers and skirms that I made into feudal. Just upgrade into elite skirm. 98%. That's my siege workshop. So I'm going to lose some villagers now, I know that. But I've got some military here to fight. Again, expecting to lose all my military, but if I can clean up all his military, I'll be happy. Mangonel's coming. More crossbows arriving from him. Mangonel's arrived. I've not got many archers and crossbow left, archers and skirms left, but Mangonel's here to help out as well. Taking his gold. Should have taken the one behind it really, would have been more sensible. Less likely to have spotted it. Knights only have a short line of sight. Again, he's having to deal with his donjon instead of sending them knights forward to attack me, which has given me plenty of time to sort myself out back home, stabilise myself, re-wall up again, get my base nice and safe, think about what's missing, what's wrong with my base and my eco, keep producing military. My plan's to go elite skirm, knights and mangonel through castle age. Should do well against Ethiopians. He's got 2 village lead and I'm going to lose these 2 villages once these knights take this donjon out. But he's having loads of idle TC time, which is allowing me to catch back up. Now this hole's plugged, I can move these guys forwards, which I will do in a minute. Start gathering my army here instead, around here. He's got a small army. Similar army numbers, he's got 17 to my 16. Identical villager numbers. Again, he's nearly 8 minutes idle TC, I'm on 2 minutes idle TC. He's just adding a second TC now on this exposed gold. I haven't got any eco upgrades. This was a decision I made this game from playing Arabia multiple times. Adding farms. Normally with the amount of wood I have then, I'd have added a TC. This time I decided I'm going to add farms and sell some of that wood and get more upgrades and more military. I'm only 1 villager behind. Yes, he's on 2 TCs. Well, will be any second now. But military is much more important, I think, for Arabia. He's now adding his 3rd TC. Which means with his 16 farms, he's going to struggle producing from 3 TCs and 2 stables and 2 archery ranges. Whereas I'm not going to struggle producing from 2 stables, 2 archery ranges and the siege workshop. Now, because I've got 20 odd farms, I can add another TC. But just the one, to help secure this gold and secure this side of the map. He's now sent his knights forward. Only 14 wood left on that tree. If it had been 30 seconds later, there would have been a hole there. Mangonel winning this fight for me. Haven't got bodkin, haven't got ballistics, haven't got thumb ring, haven't got any attack on my knights, just 2 defense upgrades and +1/+1 on my crossbows and archers, skirms and unupgraded archers. Yeah, I won that purely because I had a mangonel. Now I've got a military lead. He's now adding a 4 TC. And another archery range. And getting more defense, more upgrades on his units. So he'll have all the upgrades he can get on his knights now. He can't get bloodlines being Ethiopians. Here I focus on skirms on his crossbow and leave my knights and archers to fight his knights. And get the clear up. No ballistics though, so I'm missing quite a lot of shots as he's dodging. But he's down to 1 military. Against my 21. He's got 5 villagers more than me, but 13 minutes idle TC time. It's huge. He's getting thumb ring now as well, so he'll have full upgrades on his crossbow, barring ballistics. Full upgrades on his knights, whereas I just have the full defense upgrades for knights and nothing else. Oh, bloodlines as well. Well, 2 TCs are up. I've got relics coming in. First one's already in. Got a university coming down as well. So I can get ballistics from skirms and a few crossbow archers I've got left. 7 of them left. I'm just going to camp this hill. Keep producing non-stop military and get this rally point, waypoint to this hill. Just gone to stone, need to send more to stone, need to deal with this gold. Expanding out this wood line, just expanding out further and further. got still 5 villager lead over me. 18 minutes idle TC now for him. Obviously he's added 4 TCs, so he's going to have tons of idle TC. And I think he's just placed them just to defend with. Idle eco time as well. Hour and 20 minutes nearly. Idle eco. Now venturing out to, I think, can't remember where I'm going with these guys. Oh, this gold over here. Don't know why, I didn't spot that gold for some reason. I know it's there, but I don't know why I didn't spot it. But he decides to try and attack this, but I think that was a distraction. So he can send these villagers looping around. He has plenty of stone for a castle. He takes out a mangonel, but I've got way more units. So I can just keep pressuring this hill. I've now got bodkin as well on my skirms and ballistics, so I've got all the upgrades I want. Maybe the extra defense as well on them, but I'll leave that for now. I've got enough stone for a castle as well, so I'm going to castle this hill. His villages are here. Just got my eco upgrades coming in for castle age as well. He tries to place a castle here, not realising I've got a university there, which is a very handy place to place it. So I've spotted all these villagers. I know what they're doing. I've got a mangonel just produced. Great timing. Can start denying the castle with the mangonel and send in the cavalry. My castle, on the other hand, is up, being Sicilians. Castle's got up nice and quick. It's now producing scouts in Castle Age as Ethiopians, so no bloodlines. Ethiopians get free pike upgrade, so that would be a better unit for him to produce. Doing a bit of raiding, letting the knights run a bit wild in his base. He's now dropping a defensive castle. His base is an absolute mess, complete shambles now. My monk, grabbing this relic here. And I don't want to waste all my knights under his TC, so I'll pull them back. It's now down to 82 villagers, 44 of which are idle. At this point I kind of, realistically I've won this game. It's this damage I've done. I spot this castle, so I think, you know what, I'll just drop my castle right in front of it. I can. He has 9 military. And he's trying to drop a castle behind me. Nearly up. And there we go, castle's up. He's losing more villagers now. I'm obviously out here on this gold. Just going to this gold now as well. Spreading out further and further and further. Taking out 3 archery ranges that he had here. He's just got these extra archery ranges here, and he's had to add 5 stables. He's added now as well. 6 stables. And I don't need to run in with these at all. I can just keep pressuring the front of his base. I'm all the way to imp now. Not getting pressured at home at all. Nice and safe, fully walled still. Constant production the whole game. I haven't stopped producing military since I started producing militia. And then dropping archery ranges and producing archers. Then adding skirms when I needed to. That was 81%. He's sending 6 villagers to get it up. And he manages. Only lost 3 of those villagers. 2 of those villages even. And he's got murder holes. Critical upgrade for Ethiopians to get. Well, I've got a fairly decent sized army here. Plus these guys actually attacking his eco. And I'm up to him. Trebs are on the way. Upgrades, Cavalier. Final defense upgrade on my Cavalier. Trebs on the way. I'm at 118 bills now to his 71. Got 3 relics so far. Fourth one's under my control, and I'm mining gold next to the 5th one, so they're all mine. He's now going out to this stone, I think. Down goes one castle. I'm up to 58 military. He's got 0. Double his villagers. And these skirms are doing all the damage, killing all his villagers. He has clicked imp. Well, he has no map control at all. Just getting chemistry embracer. Down goes his last castle. And there's the GG. I really enjoyed that game. I felt there were moments I was behind, moments he was behind, but I think I reacted in the right way to everything that was happening. For once. There's the stats. Way bigger army, but that was all from Imperial Age once I'd already won the game. He beat me to Castle Age, but I beat him slightly to Feudal Age. I had way more wood, way more food. Don't know how, because he had more farmers than me most of the game. Way more gold. I need to have that food number bigger. Spend my wood better. 3 relics were in so far. I think I was on my way to get the last 2. And I had 118 peak villagers to his 92. So yeah.